Hi guys, in this video we will discuss about the loop path cut tool in detail. Let me just create one cube over here and I will first convert it to a polygonal object. This loop path cut tool is used in polygon modeling. So to start with, I will first choose this Gorard shading lines option from the display menu. Here you can see only outer segments are there, means border segments are there for this cube. Now to access the loop path cut tool, you need to go to this mesh menu and go to this cut option, and here this loop path cut tool is there. To access this tool, you can be there in any of these three modes. Suppose I am choosing this edges mode. You can also access this tool by right clicking on the object and then you can choose this loop path cut tool from the shortcut menu. So you can see the cursor is changed over here. Now, as I am moving the cursor on this edge, you can see the loop is also attached to the cursor and you can just click wherever you want this loop to be created, that is edge loop. And here, one thing you might have noticed that the edge on which I have clicked is now turned to green color. And here, one slider is displayed with 3 buttons on it. Also, you can observe here that one edit box is there along with this slider, which you can move like this, and by moving this you can see the edge loop which is created is also moving. So you can just specify the location of this edge loop using this slider, and also you can even enter the value over here. Suppose I put here 55. You can see now edge loop is created at 55% from this green dot. If I want to make it closer to that green dot, I need to move it to left, and if I want to move it further from that green dot, I need to move the slider like this, or I need to specify higher value in this edit box. So like this you can just create edge loop at a specified distance on the object using this slider. You can also notice here that on choosing this loop path cut tool, the loop path cut tool settings are displayed in this attribute manager. Most of the settings are common to the line cut and plane cut tool, which we have already discussed in our earlier videos. Now if I retain all the options in these first 4 parameters as it is, and if I change the number of cuts to 3, you can see now the cuts are 3, 3 edge loops are added. And if I again make it 1 to understand other parameters, you can see here now the offset is 50. This is the same amount that is there displayed in this edit box of this slider. So if I change it from here, again the edge loop can be moved like this, and proportionate to that this distance is calculated and it is also changing with the change in this offset value. Now to understand other option in this mode drop down list, that is path option, I will first suppose make some cuts like this. I am just making random cuts. I will make some vertical edge loops also. Next I will choose this live selection tool and I'll select this random path like this. Let me select this edge also, and now I'll again select this loop path cut tool. When I am trying to use this loop path cut tool, the loop is created between the selection, that is the path that I have selected using the edges. So like this, if you want to specifically use the selected path for cutting the edges, so that is how you can use the loop path cut tool and the options in this attribute manager to get the desired edge loop on the selected object. Now you can notice over here along with this slider these 3 buttons are there. Let us discuss about these buttons now. let me first choose this loop option, and now if I create suppose first loop over here, and now if I use this first button, you can see now edge loop is moved at the center of this green line. Now if I choose this plus button, you can see number of edge loops are added, and if I choose this minus button, the edge loops which are earlier created are getting deleted. So this is the use of these three buttons. So that is how you can use the loop path cut tool to get the desired loop cuts on the selected object. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching.